sending in donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, we are going to do a pick card. Let's see what we got here today. The energy, now I don't know if it's just me or if it's a collective energy, but it's feeling really heavy today. So to me, but it's like this energy of like, it's feeling really heavy, get up and do it anyways. Not like the energy of like, it's really heavy, maybe you should rest. That's not what this feels like. It feels like, yep, the energy's heavy, get up and do it anyways. Which sucks when that happens, right? Because you're like, oh. It's just like, I feel like I'm just like sludging through the day. Hi, Prashant. How are you? So yeah, so let's get some cards to choose from. Sorry it's so long. Let me move this over here, and then we will dive into our picking cards. Cards to choose from, please. Is that better? Is that any better? Alright. Cards to choose from, please. What if I do that? Okay. Just had to mess with it a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. I really super appreciate that. All right, so cards to choose from. Pile 1 is going to be this blame card. Pile 2 is going to be peace. And pile 3 is happiness. I'll give you guys just a couple more seconds. All right, pile 1, if you chose this blame card, this is your reading. So immediately I feel like there is somebody else is kind of blaming you for their unhappiness, or blaming you for like something that happened, or blaming you, I don't know, it doesn't feel, it feels very much so like pile 1, like you actually do take very much responsibility for your actions and for the things that you do, and you're very honest and person with a lot of integrity. And so there is, or this could be you that's blaming others, but it just doesn't feel that way. It feels like there is somebody else that is, you know, never ever would they do it to your face though. That's the thing with this person, is they would never do it to your face, but they will absolutely, you know, like run your name through the mud is what I'm kind of hearing here, behind your back. So this is somebody clearly that you can't trust. This is somebody who obviously probably doesn't really love themselves, yeah. So, or there are some of you, probably not here live right now, but that may watch like later, that there is maybe something that you do need to take responsibility for. I feel like it might be something that you've been kind of avoiding maybe, or something. You know, like you have, you know that it's probably, you know, your responsibility, but it's like you just don't want to. Again, I don't know that it's anyone that's on this live, but there is somebody, like I feel like it's, I'm hearing like a cross watcher. So yeah, so it's this person that is definitely, they're consciously aware of their actions, but they do not want to, they don't want to take responsibility here, okay? Let's get some more messages. Messages for pile 1, please. So, yeah. Something about like doing something blindly, but in a positive light, in a good light. So we've got the swan. If you want to look at the card here, it's very, very pretty. But she has a blindfold on here, and it makes me feel like really you're just following your intuition at this point. You're really kind of having a lot of faith and trust in the divine. But also this person is doing something blindly, like again, this, I think this is more so a confirmation of like they really are aware of their actions and what how they played, the part that they played in the demise is what I'm hearing. But they're just, it's almost like people are just like blindly like listening to this person without even, one, considering the source, or two, understanding, recognizing the dynamic that they've had with this person, right? Or maybe they did that in the past and things are kind of coming to light here. Sorry, so thirsty. Drink lots of water today. It feels like a very good hydrating day. Yeah, this person watches you very, very closely, okay? They might actually like send, or I don't know that this person sleeps much, okay? But they're also feeling some sort of heavy energy here. And that could also be, sorry, I shouldn't have got distracted by the comments. Sorry, I lost my thought there. Keep the comments coming. I like them. I like to read them later, but yeah, I just need to not get distracted by them. But yeah, so let's see. Let's get some more messages here and get that flow back going. For some of you also, I do feel like there are all kinds of like blessings around you and signs and synchronicities. And there's a need to kind of notice them. Maybe some of you, there's like a resource that's wanting to show up for you, but you have the blindfold on or something like that. I don't know, something about paying attention to your surroundings is really important right now. Let's see here. Clear? Messages for pile 1, please. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. Don't put the blame on me. I don't know. That's all the words I know to that song. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so I feel like there's something, first of all, this person is pretty devoted to watching you and making and speaking badly about you, and then here you are just like doo-doo-doo, like I'm hearing oh, Romeo. So maybe pile 1, you might be entering into some type of new relationship or some type of new dynamics that is actually kind of triggering these people in a way, because there's something about yeah, I feel like these people have been triggered, which is really kind of causing this to happen. This person is not being they're not very excited about what's going on in your life right now, right? Because I feel like you're just on this path. You're moving forward without looking back, and yeah. So just be aware. Maybe some of the heavy energy that you might be feeling around this time is this person's just there. Not that they are intentionally sending you energy. Some of you they might be. But for some of you, it's just their thoughts that's being projected onto you, and it's just causing you to feel heavy at this time. I feel like, again, I do feel like there are some of you that this person is consciously aware of what their thoughts can do to you if you're an empath or something along those lines. And so they do intentionally do this, especially I feel like for a couple of you, especially while you're sleeping, because you can't, something about like you can't fight back, you can't return to sender right away, right? And so when you wake up in this energy, it's almost a little bit harder to get out of it, rather than if you're in the middle of the day, right, and you're really functioning, high vibing, doing all these things, and then suddenly you feel heavy, and you know, it's like, you know, okay, this is coming from somewhere else, rather than if you wake up and and you're just feeling that way, you might think that it is you might think that it's just the energy of the day and you just got to sludge through it. But so keep that in mind for some of you, pile one. Let's get a couple more messages here. Messages for pile one, please. This person might be a water sign. Definitely. Yeah, they're very determined. But they also like to come off in a way of... sorry, guys. Hold on. Something urgent just came up here. But this person might also, like, they try to come off in a way of